foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Cleveland making a change here.
Westbrook goes on, tries to cut the defense of Cleveland Cavaliers, and he goes on, and another 2 points, and one.
A great rebounder, but he's
The first foul on Zezek.
and giving up some height. He just
First shot for Westbrook and miss. And the ball goes on for Cleveland. Cleveland is asking for the ball. Wade goes on the OKC half. And another easy 2 points for Cleveland.
Well, I like him at the
Doing
5
Wade.
spot because that way he can space the floor.
Westbrook carrying on with the spirit of a warrior, and he goes on looking for his teammates. And another 2 points. It goes on, reducing the points and leading Oklahoma City Thunders with 33 against 32 on Cleveland Cavaliers.
Here's the screen.
Dwyane Wade looking for his teammates, and he seems free to open. And another 2 showing,
Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
leading Cleveland for 34-33 on Oklahoma City Thunders. The ball goes back to Westbrook. Westbrook looks for Carmelo Anthony. Anthony lean back on the defense of Cleveland, and what a shot. And it goes, what a miss.
The rebound.
The rebound goes on in a fast break. Fast break goes on for another easy 2 points for Cleveland, but a rebound seems to be out of the lag today. Out of town shot, and the 3 points goes on.
Don't look as active on
Woo!
defense as have. They haven't been as sharp out there.
As we can see, the competition is raising as we're moving on the third quarter and the last minute and 32 seconds.
And Robertson kicks to Anthony.
Cleveland seems to be leading with 4 points, and it's still going on. Dwyane Wade goes on for the ball, and another 2 points by he assisted for Green. Jeff Green goes on. Dwyane Wade.
1:15 left to play in the third.
He goes back choosing his teammates. This only shows us the spirit, the strong competition going on in shooters, Qatar. And another 2 points with the buzzer beat. Zizek goes on with another 24 seconds for his teammates.
Here's Zizek.
There.
Adams, a nice
And the
D.
defense of Oklahoma City Thunders goes on and tighten on the offense
Wonderful anticipation.
of Cleveland Cavaliers. The ball goes on and carrying on with Westbrook. Westbrook touch shooter out of town.
No good.
Seems to be a miss. And it goes back to 32. Jeff Green. Jeff Green chooses his teammate Groover. Groover go on, and the ball goes for Carmelo Anthony, and what a dang. And one for Oklahoma City Thunder.
For one more at the line.
Carmelo for the first free shot.
A different look for Oklahoma
And it goes
City.
on
Grant,
and
he's checked
leading
in for George.
1
And Alex
Cleveland.
Arenas subbed in for Roberson.
Cavaliers leading with 1
That's the
point.
point. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
As we move into the last 24 seconds in the finals,
It's a pick by
Cleveland
Love.
Cavaliers and
Green
Oklahoma
dishes
City
to
Thunders.
Love.
Kevin Love goes on and seems like clueless, and he goes.
Cleveland the
What a
rebound.
rebound and a tough shot. Again, the defense of Oklahoma Thunder shows nothing but no mercy and the spirit of the Warriors. And he goes on, but the ball is missed by
And there's the foul.
the referee calls for a foul of Steven Adams.
First foul of the game.
The ball goes on for OKC.
That will count.
Shot from out of town for the buzzer beat.
Fallen, but it's
And a miss, leading us for Cleveland Cavaliers, ladies and gentlemen, moving with 1 point to the finals
It's
and the
NBA on
final
2K Sports
quarter.
from Quicken Loans Arena. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team
As
in
we
the
can
huddle.
see, the coach advises and strategy techniques going on and advising
We've got a
key
great game on our
players
hands as we welcome
to get the
back
defense
fourth
and the
quarter
offense
action getting started.
as the tight game goes on.
Cavaliers leading, taking a look at the Thunder.
Calderon
Russell Westbrook out there with
looking
Phelps.
for his teammate. Westbrook is
Patrick
covered by
Patterson.
Kevin Love, and Kevin Love goes for Smith. Smith for a shot, and it goes on, leading Cavaliers with 40 points on 36 on OKC.
As you could ask for.
Westbrook is trying to reduce the distance between the
here's
points
Westbrook.
and going on
They set the
as we
pick.
move forward on the
On
fourth
deep.
quarter.
Tips it up. It's
And it
good.
goes on.
Put back.
Another 2
Love
points,
the determination he showed there,
reducing
getting
the
himself
points,
into good position.
48 to 38 for Cleveland Cavaliers. Pick and roll,
Just where the
and it goes on.
rebound is gonna come down.
Calderon looking for his teammates, and the ball is cut on by Peterson. It goes for Hastiz, and all the way. There you go, and one.
He'll go to the line with a chance to make
Tighten up, all tie 40, and another free throw for OKC as the ball is missed, and Cleveland Cavaliers goes on, and the heat is still going on. Kevin Smith looking for his teammate. Love goes on to Crowder. Crowder goes back to James, looking for solutions to lead on this tight game. 40-40, and we're moving final to the fourth quarter. Goes to Westbrook and a block, and another foul on J.R. Smith. The referee calls for 2 free shots, and it goes on. The first one goes on, leading Oklahoma City Thunder with 41 on the first lead on the game. And it goes back to LeBron James. LeBron James tried to find and break the defense of OKC, looking for his teammates. The ball is carried and it seems to be back to Crowder, and it goes out of town, but the rebound seems to be up Blarier. Goes to LeBron James. LeBron James to Smith, and back again to James. King LeBron goes on for another 2 points and 1 for Cleveland, ladies and gentlemen, leading on the fourth quarter with 42, and another free shot for King LeBron. The ball goes on, and another point. 43 as Cleveland leading on this fourth quarter. Westbrook goes on, as we can see the fatigue on both team players going on, and asking for another timeout. George goes back to Westbrook. Westbrook seems to be clueless. The defense of Cleveland Cavaliers go back to Westbrook. And another T points.
I'm sure
and George goes on and a block. The defense of Cleveland seems to be a huge wall against Oklahoma Thunder. LeBron James taking his time and looking for his teammates, and he go on for another 2 points, but a miss, and the defense, Robertson, goes on for Westbrook, and another shot, and it goes on, leading Oklahoma City Thunder, ladies and gentlemen, on 44. On the fourth corner goes on, and again, as we can see, what a show, baby! What a show, as we can see George scoring the 46 points for Oklahoma City Thunders, leading. And another foul on LeBron James. The ball goes back to Anthony Davis as Oklahoma City Thunder leading on the fourth quarter. Anthony taking his time, goes with his teammate George, looking for solutions to keep the leading on. Westbrook goes on and asking for his teammates to give him a screen. On LeBron James goes Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony. Westbrook goes all the way to George. And another 2 points. What a block from the defense of Cleveland. LeBron James leading on the OKC half. And another 2 points, reducing the points to 1 point leading for OKC. Westbrook goes on and asking for his teammate to static on their strategies. As we can see, the dribbles goes on. Westbrook is taking his time as the clock is ticking. 10, 9, and the ball goes for LeBron. LeBron goes for a fast break, and another dunk by the King, leading Cleveland Cavaliers for 47 points on OKC. Westbrook goes on, and it seems to be a tight game on the fourth corner as we're moving forward to the finals of the NBA 2K18. Westbrook, and he goes on, another 2 points, leading Oklahoma City Thunder, ladies and gentlemen. LeBron James asking for the ball, trying to reduce the points between, and he goes on for Thompson. Thompson goes for another 2 points, leading Cleveland for 49-48. As the tight game is going on, the top shot for Thompson goes on, and a miss by Thompson. Crowders go to Westbrook. Westbrook is asking his teammates, Carmelo Anthony, to get his position, asking for the rebound. It goes on, and another 3 points for OKC. King LeBron seems a little bit pissed off and out of the game, and asking his teammates to get the points and the position. And another free shot. The referee calls for a foul for Carmelo Anthony. As we can see, Oklahoma City Thunder leading with 1 point in the fourth corner. And another timeout by Thunders goes on the fourth quarter of this NBA 2K18 tournament from shooters. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us behind your screen or inside the shop and being a part of this competition spirit of 2K18. The ball goes on and the time off is up. Ball for Oklahoma Thunders, and it goes on. Westbrook is asking for the ball, and it goes for Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony asking for his teammates to give him a screen. And he goes on another 2 easy points, and the defense seems to be blocking all the way. Robertson was broke, asking for the screen as we can see, and it goes on by James. And another 2. Carmelo Anthony under the hoop. The defense seems to be tightened up, and the buzzer beat, and it goes for Cleveland. Again, the ball goes for Oklahoma City Thunders as they're leading with 1 point on the 4th quarter. Westbrook seems to be taking his time all the way and going on, trying to break the defense of Cleveland, and it goes on. And again to Anthony. Anthony tries second points, leading Oklahoma City Thunders. The ball goes back to Cleveland. As we can see, LeBron trying to reduce and get the leading, and another 2 points goes on, reducing the points between OKC and Cleveland for 51-52. Oklahoma City Thunder seems to be having the 4th corner, and it goes on. As we can see, Westbrook going on with the dribble, trying to break the defense, and he passed the ball out of the arrow, and it goes on. George taking his time, Carmelo Anthony, and what a miss. And it goes back to King LeBron. King LeBron trying to lead his team, and Cleveland in the 4th corner of this tournament in Shooters Qatar 2K18. And another foul on Steven Adams on the 3rd corner, 3rd personal foul. Thompson goes on for the free shots, and the rebound seems to be a little bit early release. Thompson goes for the 2nd one, and he goes with the rebound. Oklahoma Thunder goes on and on like they're on fire. As we move into the last 20 seconds. The 4th corner, a tight game. Will Westbrook go with a buzzer beat, and it goes on. The rebound goes on, and the ball goes for Cleveland. LeBron James, will he kill it? Another 6 points! Oh! In the last 19 seconds, leading Cleveland Cavaliers, ladies and gentlemen, in the 4th quarter of the championship and the finals of Tournament 2K18 Shooters Qatar.
Guys, what do you think?
Thunders goes out for a timeout, and the timeout seems to be having a little bit of substitutions. As we can see, the halftime show goes on, and the ball goes for Oklahoma Thunders. They have only 5 seconds on the clock, and it goes on. Oklahoma seems to have in their time, and they're asking for 2 points. Carmelo Anthony, what a miss! Leading Oklahoma, and Cleveland winning this final game with 53 points on Oklahoma City Thunder with 50 points. As we witness the strong competition, we are the champion, yes, and it goes for Cleveland Cavaliers, ladies and gentlemen, one more time on a tight game. Thank you again for being a part of this live broadcast and joining us for 2K18 finals as we move from Qatar Shooters exclusive. Again, thank you very much for whoever being a part and sponsor of this competition and tournament. Nothing but love, and it goes on. It's your host with the most, Boy Shashwa.